What's going on, good people, and welcome back to yet another vlog. I believe today is vlog 9 and we are doing shoulders and abs. Getting straight to it, no chaser. Starting off with the rear delt exercise. We're using cables. Typically I would use a pec fly machine, but we're using cables today, so we're going to start with the left and then alternate to the right, and then take a break, recess to 10 to 12, and then we're on to the next exercise. Today we're starting off with about 20 pounds. The first rep is usually a warm-up rep anyways, just to get ourselves and our muscles warmed up, and then we move on to either adding weight or staying at the weight, depending on how heavy it is. As I always say, we want good, clean reps, good, clean follow through. Do it right. Don't cheat yourself. We ain't here to get paid. We ain't here to get gains, and we ain't here to get the ideal physique to our liking. So don't BS the process. Commit, do it right. All right, so next exercise, we're going to get into the dumbbell shoulder press. Bumping the weight up a little bit. We're using 50-pound dumbbells. Hey, fine by me. I think I usually do around this or a little less on the machine, but I think I mentioned this in the blog before. When you're working with dumbbells or free weights, the exercise is going to be completely different because you have to stabilize yourself. So that in itself is going to take a little extra than just, following through with the motion. See, the machines kind of take off a little bit of the slack and a little bit of the extra work to actually stabilize or keep yourself, doing the workout correctly. When you're dealing with free weights, when you're dealing with dumbbells, you gotta control the weight. You gotta control the weight. So, yeah, it's heavy, but it's even harder to do the workout because we gotta control the weight. It's almost like doing a plank. Like, when you do a plank, you gotta, use your core. You gotta hold it. You gotta keep everything intact. Same thing with using dumbbells. Still have to do the workout, but you have to make sure that you keep it intact. So just keep that in mind for anybody who's starting out. If you want to start out with machines, cool. You can start out with free weights too. Just keep in mind that the most important thing is proper follow through. And so you may have to use less weight, and that's okay. You can work your way up. This isn't a race. This is more or less a marathon. So just get running, get going.
Two more. Got it. Two. Very good. Very good. Goes up. I got the 50.
Moving on to the next exercise, we are doing barbell shoulder raises. Listen, man, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was because I already started working out and this is, pretty much the third exercise. But man, this right here, this shit was burning. By the time I got here, man, my shoulders were on fire. All right, so same situation, 3 sets of 10 to 12. As you can see, making a grimace here and there. I think even in some of the sets, I kind of like slowed down a little bit, but I'm definitely feeling it for sure, 100%. I don't know what it is, but I notice whenever I do exercises using the barbell, it just kind of like forces you to like hold your position, if that makes sense. So it's like you can't really cheat the process. It's like if you're holding a barbell, it's only one way you can hold it, right? So it's like sometimes you'll try to like do something to kind of like give you a little relief. Nah, not when it's a barbell. At least the straight barbell. Now the easy curl, I don't know, you might be able to get off, but the straight barbell, nah. Moving on to the next exercise, we're doing another version of a shoulder raise. This time we're using the dumbbells. Now, as you can see, the tank is running low. The tank is running low. And that's okay. Like I said, when I come to the gym, man, I give it whatever I got. I give it whatever I got. And that's that. Like I said, if you got to drop the weight, drop the weight. If you got to bump the weight up, don't cheat yourself, bump the weight up. But today, I dropped that weight. I gotta drop the weight. And it's cool. Because, like I said, we want to make sure we're doing the workout correctly. We want to make sure we're 100% committed to doing the sets, doing the reps. So sometimes that's just it is what it is. So, yeah. Don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat the process. Like, really put the work in, really commit to it. It's alright if you don't finish the set. It's alright if you don't finish all of the reps. But make sure you give it whatever you got. Empty the tank, empty the clip, or whichever metaphor you like to use. You're going all in. Now let's get into some ab and core exercises. Right now, you see me with the ab roller. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 with this. As you can see, the tank is running low. The tank is running low. And I'm not gonna lie, man, being on this bare floor like this, I had to double up on the mat. Because it was kind of painful a little bit, but hey, I'm still committed to the process. We're gonna get it in with this workout. I'm a little heavier than I used to be, so this is a little harder than I used to be. But we still have to commit to the process. And if you gotta take breaks, take a break. But yeah, as you can see, I ain't rocking with this one.
City lights flicker
Jamaica where the sinners play preacher. Graffiti scriptures on train cars, a steel messenger. Cobblestone pathways, souls caught in a shuffle. Every breath's a gamble, life's one long scuffle. Sirens kiss the night with their mournful cries. Alleyway choirs sing the truth behind the lies. Broken glass mirrors, the dreams left for dead. Where hope's just a story that the old heads fed. Concrete jungle sermons spilling in the veins. Blood rivers flowing through urban chains. Skyscrapers whisper the secrets they hold. Above and below, the streets stay cold. Clock ticking symphony, danger's baseline. Rats scurry faster, chasing shadowed lifelines. Moonlight hits the metal, chrome sparks glow. Temptation lingers, heavy where the shadows grow. Block wars wage where the cracks reveal scars. Currency exchanged in the shells of old cars. Young kings crowned with crowns made of sin. Pawn shops thrive, dreams locked deep within. Fast hands feed the slow with the devil's grip. Wisdom's just a phantom, those with power skip. Jazz in the back alleys narrates the decay. Trumpets echoing where the lost souls stay.
Alright, last but not least, jackknives. I had to kind of get a refresher on this one because I forgot how to do it. I was actually doing a different exercise prior to actually starting, but we're doing jackknives. We're going to do 3 rounds for 30 seconds. As you can see, you are raising your leg and touching it with the opposite hand, or touching your toe with the opposite hand. And so you continuously do that. This is to work the core. If you do it correctly, you should feel it in like the upper region of your core. Or at least that's where I felt it. But by this time, I was pretty much beat. But we're rolling through it. So this pretty much sums up today's workout. Thanks for following. Thanks for rolling with me. And as always, till next time, get ready to go home, get my solid. Head to bed. Alright, y'all. Peace. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Like and subscribe.